Breaking news this morning concerning R&B singer and convicted felon R. Kelly. Take a look at this post on X, courtesy of TMZ, in which they say that R. Kelly was reportedly rushed to the hospital from an overdose of medications in prison. TMZ also releasing an article. I do want to read you some of the report that they have already issued here, as R. Kelly, TMZ says, is doubling down on his claim that his life is in grave danger in prison, now alleging the Bureau of Prison staff at his federal center in North Carolina purposefully gave him too much medication, causing an overdose that left him hospitalized. A court filing
Really?
submitted by his attorney Monday claims R. Kelly was left bedridden in a hospital after a solitary confinement staff member instructed him to take additional medication the night of June 12th. The next morning, R. Kelly allegedly awakened feeling faint and dizzy, and when he attempted to get up, he fell on the floor, crawled to the door of the cell, and lost consciousness. He was subsequently taken to Duke University Hospital, and during
Yeah.
the ride there, he claims he heard a prison officer begrudge, quote, "This is going to open a whole new can of worms." During his 2 day stay at the hospital, Kelly says he learned he was given an amount of his prescribed medication that could have ended his life. Furthermore, Kelly claims in his Monday filing that prison staff took him off necessary blood thinner medication and is now refusing to allow him a doctor-recommended surgery to clear blood clots in his legs and lungs that are putting his life in danger. Instead, they have him locked up in solitary confinement, where Kelly has expressed to his lawyer he is convinced he will be killed or left to die. Therefore, the disgraced music mogul is asking for temporary release to home confinement for the third time, arguing his life depends on it. TMZ goes on to say that an assistant United States attorney swiftly filed a response to Kelly's request, alleging he continuously paints himself as the victim and adding, quote, "This is the behavior of an abuser and a master manipulator on display." The response also claims Kelly knowingly submitted an action to a court that has no jurisdiction over his case, accusing him of instead choosing to write to let his court know that he is cold in prison and to criticize the medical care that he is receiving in order to turn his situation into a grocery store checkout aisle tabloid.
Damn.
Kelly's filing comes just a week after his legal team sought his immediate release due to an alleged foiled murder-for-hire plot against him. His team submitted a sworn statement from another inmate who claimed authorities offered him release from prison if he murdered the singer.
Ooh. See, now it's getting juicy. You hear me? This is what I'm talking about. This is the juice we need. Because it was getting boring. Yes. If y'all don't know, I posted a video earlier about this when Kelly was asking to get released because he thought that he was in a murder to hire plot by either the COs and or the inmates inside the prison, right? He thought they were trying to kill him. Now, in my former video, I originally said that he was trying to pull the Tory Lanez. Oh, they trying to stab me up. But he didn't get stabbed up yet. Basically saying they're going to try to stab me up. And that's the reason why I got to go. But Tory Lanez actually got stabbed up and they put him in a different hospital. But then again, you got to think about it. They also put his ass right back in that jail when they got done healing, right? Now, in this situation, I would say that I would still say this nigga deserved to be in jail. Like, I didn't change my opinion because I see more evidence. No, bro. They just did a simple medical error. You know what I'm saying? Giving you more pills of the same medicine that you should have not taken. So yes, you got your medicine, but you probably got one or two pills or mixed up amount of pills that you got. So you probably be like, I gotta go to the hospital because I don't feel the same. Which you don't probably because of the fact that they probably overdid your medicine. Could be a new nurse, could be incompetence, but nobody tried to kill this man. I don't believe that. I don't believe nobody tried to kill this man at all. No. But I do believe that, you know, he definitely deserved to be in there. Nonetheless, he deserved to be in there. So he can fight all he want. He's really trying to go home and stay at home on house arrest. But it's like, you can still do what you want to do while you're there. But I would assume like, you know what? You did 6 years. You know what I mean? I think you've been in there 6 years now. That boy been in there for a good minute. But I was like, hey man, I don't know what's going on with Kelly, man. I just do your time, bro. That's all. Just hush and do your time, bro. And or keep trying to fight, which I'm not against either because it's your freedom we talking about. Keep trying to fight and get what you can get. If you can't get it, then so be it. At least you tried. You know what I'm saying? But to say somebody trying to kill you, plus you get a medical overdose, it could look that way, but that does assume that you're an important person. And let's not assume that, Mr. Kelly. You're not that important anymore. Now, the Peter Piper, you know what I'm saying? You are a great artist. You're a great R&B artist, but are you still relevant and or important to people that they have to try to kill you off? No, you're not that important. Unless you found evidence that made you free. Then I would understand if this come down to a murder for hire plot, kind of like a Tory Lanez. But if that's not the case, then and if they're just trying to kill you, there's a possibility they might. But I doubt they will, bro. You're not that important. I'm gonna be honest. That's just me. I don't think R. Kelly's that important. I like his music. I just don't think he's that important to be trying to get killed. But anybody can kill anybody in there. So maybe evidence has been shown. So then it does actually turn into a Tory Lanez thing where evidence has been shown what can exonerate you. And now they're trying to kill you off in jail. You know what I mean? So at that point, you got to be worried of everybody. Like, he must be in that bitch paranoid, thinking like, oh, bro, they going to kill me if I don't get my shit right. Like, paranoid. So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments section, man, about this whole situation. Now I'm gonna post the other video that I posted prior to this, because now this another thing happened. He went from telling the judge, oh man, I think my life is in danger, I think the CEO and other inmates are trying to kill me so they get less time on their sentence, and now I've been overdosed with medication. The nurse gave me either another person's medication or too much of my medication, and I swallowed it, didn't even think about it. And now they're trying to kill me. So I would understand his argument, but the question is, will the judge allow him to be at home and live the rest of his sentence at home? That means he's in comfort. He's not really having his lesson taught. And, you know, if you do the crime, you got to do the time. Now, if they let him go, I'm cool with it too. I just think that he should be in jail personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm really cool if they let him out. You know, that don't, you know, it don't do nothing for me, but you know, for his crime and he's guilty of it, he got to serve the time. So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because it's your boy. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Angelo Savage. Y'all stay smooth out here, man. Peace. Let's go.